Hi there. Today I'm going to do part 2 of the making islands printmaking exercise that I was doing in the last session. And in the last session we made these islands out of seeds that I put on my jelly plate with a regular toilet roll, and yeah, and we got these interesting islands, and I'm hoping to make something like this for today's session. And for inspiration I have the Earthsea book, and this was like literally got me through the first half of the pandemic. And this is the map that was made by illustrator Ruth Robbins, and it gives you an idea of where the characters were. And it's an archipelago, like a cluster of islands, pretty much similar to Scotland. And yeah, so I'm going to start from the podcast, the audiobook that I was listening to, and where it ended in the last 12 minutes of 24 minutes of the stream. And to work with, I have these are the Muji pens I use, and this is like just a regular white pen. And another thing I would like to say is that I have printed out all these templates, the empty templates, onto like on my Gumroad, which I will link below, and you can just download them and make your own islands if you like. And I've shared it with my friends and they find it really interesting. So yeah, just to let you know, I'm really bad with cartography and map making, so this is going to be an exercise for me too. And I've been uploading a lot of my jelly animations. Now it's moved on to animation, which I'm going to be showing later, and it's all on my TikTok. And yeah, so this is just going to be the illustration bit, but usually what I do is I sequence a bunch of them and I put them together, so they give you a nice rough sort of a loop, and it looks pretty nice with the textures and stuff like that. So let's start with our audiobook.
This is the spring of our Master Ogian.
Let's begin. Woman, take back from me the name my mother gave me.
I take your birth name, Dooney, from you. Be that child no more.
Maybe these are the mountains.
Be child no more. You are a man, nameless, no one. Go.
As I enter the pool, clouds cross the sun and a shadow slides over the water.
Master, who am I?
So they took your name away too?
To give me another, a true one.
The one you accursed sorcerers keep hidden.
All people in the Hardic lands protect their true names. Save them for those we trust. We have used names instead, like Sparrowhawk.
Cogs only have one. I didn't even have that. They took it away at the temple. Until you came, I'd forgotten what it was.
Did you remember your home?
In my dreams.
But there was some kindness for the little nameless one at the temple. Manon loved you.
Yes. And at first there was Thar. She'd been priestess to the nameless one who came before me. She taught me all the dances. She was old. And at first, I lived with the other girls in the dormitory, weaving and singing. Then, when I was 5, they dedicated me in the temple of the old ones. My temple.
Oh, don't kick
the leaves, child.
But why are they inside my temple, Thar? Why all the walls cracked? And the roof? The rain's coming in.
Shh, child. Now go forward alone, climb the stairs to the throne, stop on the 4th stair, and turn around.
Come with me.
I can't this time. Go quickly. Be brave.
I know you're just man in a hood. Shall I kneel now? I'll kneel. I know you won't really kill me.
Little one, shh. Be still. Very still.
By your sword, servant of the tombs, let her flesh be eaten, and her blood be drunk. Nameless ones, behold, first death. This girl is nameless. She is yours till her second death. Arha, the nameless. Arha, the eaten one. Arha, the ever-living priestess.
Oh, little one, it's just Manan. Are you still awake? Ah, there you are. I'll stroke your hair while you go to sleep, just tonight, eh?
You can't touch me now. No one can. I'm Arha, your mistress, the high priestess. I have a temple.
You do?
And I can't sleep with Penthe now and the other girls in a room with windows. Tell them.
No, I know. Penthe knows.
You shouldn't be here now, Manan.
No. No, I shouldn't. Well,
Maybe some
good night, little one. Mistress. Good night.
I learned to be alone after that. For most of the time.
I felt alone too in my first winter with Ogion.
Was he kind to you?
Oh, the hand and heart of kindness. I was an oaf. Even on a walk back to his home, I did nothing but sulk.
How far now, sir? When will my apprenticeship begin, sir?
It's begun.
We've hardly talked at all. 3 days and nights, I've learned nothing yet.
Maybe I'll do
Because you haven't found out what I'm teaching. Oh, what's that herb? By the path. Oh, with the little white flowers.
Sparkweed, dragonfire. What's its use?
None I know of. But what's the use of you, after all? No, or me, or Gaunt Mountain, or the stars. When you know sparkweed in all its seasons, root and leaf and flower, by sight and scent and seed, Ged, and you can learn its true name. You saw us running over the mountain as stags, or flying as eagles.
No. Well, yes, I did.
You're easier to read than my hens.
This is bad.
The greatest art, Sparrowhawk, is to do nothing at all. Let things fall as they will. Now you're thinking, what's the use of having power if you're too wise to use it? Look down there. See, that's the Overfell. Ray Alby, Falcon's Nest.
Is the large house above the village yours, sir?
No, that's the old lord's house. He has a young wife and a new daughter from Oskill. None too friendly towards me. My house is there. Well, it's owned by the cliff path. You see that ledge on the seaside? We call it Dragon's Perch.
Did they ever come there, sir? Have you seen one?
They stay west, the end of the world. You think this is the end of the world, don't you? Well, even so, it's a good house to spend winter in. We'll learn the runes, we'll cut the wood, feed the hens, walk. After that, we'll see.
Good place to keep goats, sir. Well, it is, sir.
Well, that's what I said to my master when I first came here. We have goats, Sparrowhawk.
Where?
Well, after 10 days, who knows?
I know a spell for calling goats.
Come, apprentice. We'll hunt goats your way and eggs my way.
Maybe I'll do a
Unless
goat
the
here.
fox got in again. And then we'll take in the wood and light the fire. It's time for tea. Welcome, Ged. Welcome home.
What was it like, the home?
Just like the huts in Ten Alder. All one room with the goat sheds stuck in the side. Snow fell all winter. Ogian walked among the trees in the mountain most days while I learned to read and write the 600 runes of Hardic. Not even the old speech sorcerers used to cast spells. He'd come in, stamp the snow off his boots and sit silent by the fire for hours and hours. But spring came and I was sent out collecting herbs and told to take as long as I liked.
Medeu! Come, brother. Bushwell, one. What is it?
What kind of spell is that? Didn't work very well.
You scared him.
A spell of summoning. You're the Major's new boy, Sparrowhawk. They say you beat the Karg's army by summoning dragons. I'm called Seret. My father's Lord of Rayalby. What's yours?
Bronze Smith of 10 Alders. I didn't summon anything.
Can you? Summon anything?
We don't do unnecessary tricks.
Like calling hawks?
I could do that before I came here.
But you can't change your shape? Or summon spirits?
Good if I chose to.
Isn't it very difficult? And dangerous?
Not if you know what you're doing.
You're afraid then? I suppose you're much too young. What are you, 12?
14.
If you're mage-born like they say, you'll have to prove it soon. Or people will think you're just a boy from the hills fetched to sweep the floors and light the fire. Rain. Is the Mage at home?
No.
Let's go there. It's dark as a pigsty in here. Are these the spell books?
Don't touch them.
Have you never opened one? Go on. Just to see what a spell looks like. Written down. Show me.
Don't touch.
You are afraid.
I'm not. But you should be.
It's cold in here.
Light the fire then.
Ladies don't like fires.
Well, shut up. If only there was a simple spell of changing in here, I might...
Wait, what's that one? The letters are glowing. Did you do that?
I didn't.
You must have done it without knowing. A spell of summoning the dead.
That's not what I can't. No. No, it isn't. No.
Stop! Stop! It hurts! Stop it!
I can't. I'm trying to.
There's something there. Look! Look! No!
Hello, Darcy! I want
My master.
Light the lamp, boy. You, go, go. Give me that book. You will never work that spell, but in peril of your life and power. Do you know who that was?
Sarah, master.
Her family's not to be trusted. I warned you. I speak little, but you listen less. Listen now. Sorcery isn't a game that we play for pride or mastery or pleasure or praise. Danger surrounds power, a shadow light. Every word said, every act done for our art tears the very threads and sinews of the world and turns them, by our meddling, into good and evil work. Before they speak a breath of magic, a true mage learns the price that they and the world must pay.
Since I've lived here, I've seen nothing. Done nothing.
Well, now you've done and seen something. Our house was breached through you. It's who we let into our house that counts. It was in my power to heal this time, but... What did you see by the door?
A clot of shadow reaching out to us, wanting... I don't know what.
We need a fire. No, I'll light it. Oh. You're not bound to me or my service. I came to you. You're very young to make this choice, but I can't make it for you. If it's your wish, I will send you to the school on Roke. All you long for is taught there. It'll be second nature to you. Your power is great. Greater, we must hope, than your pride. What you truly lack and don't value is what I have. I'd rather keep you with me until you learned it. But now, choose. Ray Albie or Roke.
Master.
What is it? There's sometimes when we're about to lose something, we find love, Ged. I thank you. But love's not a choice. It just is. My rune is the closed mouth, as you know. Yours, I think, longs to be open.
Master, I want to go to Roke.
My first great choice. To act, to do. My first boat, my first sea, my first vision of the centre of the world.
Can you speak to this wind, boy?
No, sir.
Have you no craft with iron, at least, to make the needle point and Roke?
No, sir. Are we lost then?
Don't know much, do you? Good job you're going to school. This is the witch wind. If Roke don't want you, it's not getting my boat too. Turn in the port! Take down all the sail! Double the oars!
Sir, what are we doing?
Heading south to Hortown.
They sell slaves and hosier in Hortown.
And beer. And women.
No, I must get to Roke. Wait, look. There, sir. That light.
I see it. Sunlight in the curve of a high green hill. Trees. A grove of trees.
I saw no damn light.
It's Roke, sir, over there. In a flat calm, I swear it by my name.
Sir, all of a sudden you're a sorcerer, eh?
Master! She won't make it to Hortown. We're taking a beating.
I just starboard there. Don't stand there, Corp, and get your oar. Over there's Will Bay in the Knoll, he says. And if he's wrong, toss him out and then swim to Rome.
But you didn't drown.
As you see. And I was right. Roke it was. I didn't wonder why the storm had blown against me. I'd never heard of the Roke wind.
What is it?
A guardian left by the wise who built the school.
This is not a map.
It blows against the coming of shadows. Right, fire's out. It's almost dawn. Let's walk.
In part 1 of Earthsea, based on the novels A Wizard of Earthsea and The Tombs of Atuan by Ursula Le Guin, Ged is played by James McArdle and Tanar by Aisha Kala. Young Ged is Caspar Hilton Hilly and young Tanar is Nishi Moldy. Ogion is played by Paul Hilton. Manon by Zubin Vala. Far, Suad Forrest, and Ged's Father by David Hounslow. Ged's aunt is Jessica Turner, and Seret is Lucy Hutchinson. Other parts are played by Adam Thomas Wright, Mark Edel Hunt, and Stephen Critchlow. Original music is composed by John Nichols. Earthsea is adapted by Judith Adams, and the director is Sasha Yevtushenko.
Okay, we are done. So if you haven't read Earthsea, you should read it. And if you want to make like more of these islands, I have made this like zine. It's free to download. It's on my Gumroad, and this was not really a map, and that looks pretty bad, but it was fun listening to this. And I'm gonna try and find episode 2 and try play it another time. Okay, bye.